Jesse Swear here with your Silver Sneakers Yoga episode 11. Hopefully you've taken the first 10 with me. If you haven't, you can join right in at episode 11 and you can enjoy the smooth transitional moves of SilverSneakers Yoga, which is going to help not only cognitively, it's going to help you functionally, it's going to help you with flexibility, it's going to help you with strength, it's going to help you with pliability. It's also going to allow you to increase the flexibility throughout your entire joints, including the range of motion, and it's also going to enhance just your well-being. And that is the real goal, and it is an achievable and obtainable, or should I say attainable, type of exercise that you're going to be doing with me today. And I'm your host, Jesse Swear, nationally recognized inclusive fitness trainer, Silver Sneaker Flex instructor. You can find out more about me. Visit my website, www.jesseswear.com. We got Lincoln, we got Bentley, and we have 5 different formats that we go through when we do this yoga routine. So if you want to fast forward it, you can, and we can get right to the warm-up, we can get right to the work stage, the cool down, the final stretch, and then the relaxation. But before we get there, there are a few things I'd like to quickly go over. Like headache, pain, dizziness, discomfort, or fatigue, hit the pause button. This can be done in the seated and the standing. I'm going to be showing both forms of exercise, especially of those yoga flows. And then we get to that medical liability, right? You should always get your medical doctor to give you the authorization to go through this exercise routine with me, or any type of exercise routine that is online. So please, if you do have any lightheadedness, pain, dizziness, discomfort, or fatigue, hit the pause button and come back a little bit later. The other thing is we have non-adversarial liability, where you should always consult with your physician. But 2, I can't see you, I can't hear you. 3, make sure you breathe. 4, pay attention, ready to receive exertion. 1 through 3 on this exercise, and then make sure you're hydrated. Let's get to it. Let's get to the warm-up. And in that warm-up, we're going to just move this chair back so that you see my feet. They're planted straight on the ground. Again, you can do this in the standing position or the seated position initially. And I'm going to just do a neck rotation to the left and then back forward. A neck rotation to the right, back forward. I'm going to do a lateral bend, or a neck bend, or a cervical bend, and then I'm going to do a cervical bend to the right side as well. Come back straight up. Now I'm going to go straight down to the sternum, and then I'm going to come straight back up. Excellent job. Now I'm going to turn my head slightly to the left for a 45-degree angle, and I'm going to go to the clavicle. Come back up. I'm going to turn to the neutral position, and I'm going to go right 45 degrees to that clavicle. Come on down. Get a stretch, stretching out that trap a little bit more, and this part of the neck. Back up, back to that center. Awesome job. Feeling good, right? Drop those hands down to the side. And we're going to just do little arm circles to the side. If I get Bentley to stop hitting my arms. And then I'm going to come this way. He thinks it's a game, right? It must be young to have that childlike ambition, right? Good job. And now I got to put my hands down to the side there, right? Awesome work. We want to work those hips next. So what I want you to do is I want you to take a nice inhalation. Lift that left leg up. Nice exhalation and circle. There you go. Another inhalation and take that ankle up and down. And then exhale. Don't hold your breath too long. Nice inhalation here. Lift that right hip up. Exhale with a circle. Inhale, bring the toe up. We're not going to go back and forth this time. Nice hold, and then exhale and drop all the way down. There you go. Awesome job, right? Dropping those hands down here to the side. Now I want you to just take those hands up. Nice inhalation. And then turn them in and sink them down. There you go. Nice inhalation up. And sink. So your inhale comes here. Once I get the shoulder height, I want you to just elbows, and exhale and press down by your legs. Again, another nice inhalation, and then a nice exhalation here. Excellent job. You should be all warmed up, right? If we get some shrugs in, let's get some shrugs in real quick. So let's shrug it up. We'll go straight on up for 4. Now I have 2 little puppies getting me right here now. And now let's take it up and we'll go back. There's 1. Another shrug, back, another shrug, and back. Now let's shrug up and come forward. So nice inhale here. Exhale as they come forward. Let's do that one more time. And exhale as they come forward. Excellent job. Now you got through your warm-up. Now we're going to go to the work phase. And I'm going to stand for that work phase. And again, if you're in that seated position, you may stay in that seated position as you go through all these different exercises with me in that seated position. That first exercise we're going to do is we're going to do that cat and that cow. Now, for that cat and the cow, you can do that in the seat, but from that standing position, what I want you to do is I want you to kind of put your hands right here on those thighs, stand nice and tall, and I want you to go almost like you're under RDL. You're going to push those hips back, just like that. So you're going to be nice and tall, and then you're going to just slide on down. Right? There you go. And come on up. So you can do the nice inhalation here, and exhale here. Nice inhale, nice exhale. Nice inhale, and nice exhale. Now, if you're in that seated position, remember what we do in that seated position on the edge of that chair. You take both hands up. You take that right over left. You lean forward in that chair. You lift up those arms and you lean forward a little bit more. That would be your seated position of the cat and the cow, holding in this position. Again, you can hold this position from the standing position, right? And do that same type of position. I guess that would be the cat and the cow. I'm wrong on that one. My bad. That's what happens when you take a couple of days off. So your cat and the cow in the seated position would be more like this. You'd just be going like this. And then coming back up. More like this. And then coming back up. But since we went to that last one, right, that's the downward dog. So you can do that downward dog in that seated position or the standing position. From the seated position, again, you're going to just take those hands up. Take that left over right this time. Lean on forward with those arms. Lift them up and then lean forward a little bit more. So your side view would look like this. You can do this like this from the standing position. Or you can do your downward dog as we go into this position where you back up a little bit. You take those hands on that chair, you back those feet up, and you kind of just bend down like this. And you get a nice little stretch. Nice inhalation. And then a nice exhalation. Now remember, you want that head above the heart, so you don't want the head going below the heart. Nice inhalation. And a nice exhalation. And then a nice inhale up and stand on up. You should feel that lower back. You're going to feel those shoulder stretch as well. And hopefully you're enjoying this yoga exercise with me today. Next exercise we're going to go to is we're going to go to that airplane. So those feet are going to be in that horse stance. And we're going to just be in this nice standing position. You can grab onto this chair if you need to with your left hand. If not, all you're going to do is you're just going to take that right hand back. Lean on forward a little bit, hinging here at the hips. And you're going to just hold that. You're gonna now take that left hand and you're gonna go back with it as well. And if I take the side view, you just look like this. And then your nice exhale. Come on up. We're gonna make this a little more complicated now. We're gonna take both back. And now I want you to take that right leg back onto the toe. Hold that position. You can use that chair if you need to. It looks just like this. Nice inhalation here. Hold it, breathe it through. Nice inhale. Use that chair if you need it. You can just do one side as well, where we just drop that left hand and just take that right hand back. Come on forward. Now just take your left hand and left arm back, lower left leg back. Hold that position. Again, your left foot should just be on the toe, the balls of the feet. Your heel should not be down in this position. And this arm would be back like this. Or if this is a little difficult, you can always just put both hands here, or you can hold onto a chair and hold onto a wall and just have that foot back. Take the left foot, left hand back. You can always add the right hand if you want. Excellent job. Now we're just going to come all the way up just like this, right? Rest those hands down. Lift up the right hand. Walk back just a little bit so you can see that full range. Lateral flexion. Nice inhale. Nice exhale. Exhale. Right hand again, nice inhalation. Exhale. Exhale. Into the airplane now, right? Smooth transition, right side. Left side. Airplane on right side and left side, but right leg back. Just left side back this time. Now back on up. Excellent job. Now we'll go to that tree pose. Now if you're in that seated position or standing position, you just want to bring that foot over. It can sit down here like one little triangle. It can sit up here like this. And you're in here, this position for your tree. And then you go up. You can have them together, you can have them wide. Entirely up to you where you want to be. Bring them back down. If you want to make this a little more advanced, you go and put the foot right here, right at the calf. Hold that position. There you go. Nice inhalation. Nice exhalation. Hold it here for a 5-second count. 5, just make sure you breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale. Lower that foot. Switch it. Nice inhale here. Hold it up there at the top. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Work on your balance. Exhale here. Hold this position. Awesome job. If you need that chair, use that chair. How are you feeling at home? Nice inhalation here. Exhale here. Lower the foot down. Let's go to that right side one more time. Hold it up here. Exhale down. Rest them down. Left leg back into the airplane. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhalation here. Exhale. Lateral flex. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Awesome job. There you go. You went through some of the work phases today. Next, what we'll go to is we'll go to that some of that cool down as we've done. Not only have we done the downward dog earlier on, but now what we want to do is go into that cool down. We want to work on the pigeon, okay? So let's add that pigeon to our routine. So in order to do that pigeon, you can do it a couple ways. Sit on the edge of that chair. You can put the foot that is up against, right foot up against the left. You can take that right foot over left, especially if you have knee or hip injury. Or if you're capable, you want to take that right foot all the way up to here like this. And you want to take a nice inhalation, nice and tall. And then a nice exhalation and hold it down just like this. There you go. Nice inhalation. And then a nice exhalation. And hold this position like this as we breathe it through. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on off that, rest it down, and now you're going to do the exact same thing with that left leg. Now again, if you have knee or hip injury, you want to put that left leg up against that right calf, or you want to put it up against that right foot, or resting on top. Nice inhalation here, and then your nice exhalation here. Excellent job. Look at that. Hold this position, breathe it out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come on back. Rest it all the way down. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go into a lateral twist. So we're going to take that right foot and we're going to step over the left foot in that standing position. And we're going to turn to the right side, pushing on that right leg, grabbing that chair and trying to twist your body around. Hold this position. Breathe it out. Looking good, feeling good. Getting a little more revive. Come back to that center. Take that left leg, either rest on top or go to the other side of that right leg. Turn towards your left. Push on your left leg. And turn all the way so that your head is going over your left shoulder. Now you got your lateral twist. Hold that position. Come back to that center. Awesome job. Feet go nice and wide. We're going to go into a sumo stand. So if you're in that seated position, we're going to go into a moonflower. So it's a nice inhalation. And then your nice exhalation like this. Now, if you're in the standing position like I am, you're going to be in that sumo position, 10 and 2 with those feet. Nice inhalation. And then a nice exhalation. And hold that position. Although we're kind of in the cool down phase, this doesn't seem much like a cool down exercise, and you want to just breathe and hold in this position. Nice inhalation. Side view looks like this. Again, you're pushing those hips back, and you're in that seated position. Nice inhalation again. Nice exhalation. Excellent job. Hold that position, 10 and 2. rest them up. Now what I want to go to is I want you to go to that chair pose. Again, one of our final stretch moves in this cool down phase before we go to the final stretch where we kind of just finish off with some breathing exercises is we're going to go into that chair and hold that chair position. So in order to do the chair move, you kind of got to hinge again at the hips and you're going to just lower yourself down and lift up that right arm. There you go. So now if you want to hold on to this chair, or you can lift the left arm up and go a little bit lower. So a little bit like the downward dog. However, we're not going down, we're just sitting down instead. So come back up, grab that chair, rest it all the way down. So again, you can kind of slide down like this, hold the position, push those hips first, then take your right hand out. And if you want to add, make it a little harder, take the left hand, breathe through, hold that position. I'll show you from that side position momentarily as I stand on up. Side position would look like this. So I'm kind of got my chair here, but I'm not going to use it. I'm going to just push those hips back, lift up my right hand. I'm kind of holding on over here on the counter. And then I add my left hand and I try to sit just a little bit lower in this position. So this is your chair pose. And we're kind of just kind of holding this, breathe it. You're going to feel through your thighs, you're going to feel through your hips, and you're going to get those hamstrings nice and tight. So again, if you need that chair, hold on to that chair. I know you're going to feel that, because I feel it. And this is an attainable exercise routine. So there you go. Get your hydration, pay attention, rate, proceed, exertion. And now we're going to go into that final stretch with Lincoln and with Bentley. Final stretch to the edge of the chair. Again, you can do this in the standing position. You can do this in the seated position. Hands come up. Nice inhalation. Nice exhalation. Nice inhale. Nice exhale. You got it. Nice inhalation. Nice exhalation. Nice inhale. And nice exhale. Now again, you want to try to relax your body as you go through this. Nice inhale. Nice exhale. And another nice exhale. Inhale again. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Drop those hands down like this. Now you're going to come and scoop them up with an inhale. Exhale on the way up. Inhale as you turn them. And exhale as you drop down. Inhale on the way up underneath the chest. Turn them and exhale. Inhale. Turn and exhale as you drop down. Bring those hands up to here like this. Third mode, drop your left, drop your right, and then just wave those hands like clouds and go back and forth. As you notice, I'm just circling through. We're kind of just relaxing, getting to the end of this SilverSneakers Yoga episode 11. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully it was entertaining, and hopefully you are now revived to go through the rest of your day. Peace, my friends. Relax, enjoy, and remember that everything is attainable. You just have to try.